As we spoke, he was serving a 2-year ban from playing for taking a banned substance, though it was a growth hormone, which he saw as a way of aiding his recovery from injury rather than performance enhancing.
That's how I looked at it. That's how all the other players look at it who allegedly take it. They don't see it as a drug. But at the end of the day, I cheated the sport. I cheated myself, I cheated my family, I cheated my children. Going back to the Gary Fox situation, the thing he did, I got banned for 2 years, he got banned for 2 years. That should never be in comparison. Gary Fox did something very silly, a recreational thing. If anything, it would have made his career worse, not better. He should have been banned, maybe still got banned, but 12 months, that's it. Whereas I cheated the sport, I cheated the fans, I cheated my friends, my teammates, people I played against, and I take it on the chin that I should have been banned for 2 years. Now, Gary Fox has done something very silly, but that would never help him play better. It's only going to make him worse. So I can't understand why the drug people are still banning them for 12 months and people like myself for 2 years who's actually cheated. The day I got caught, the first person I rang was Brian Kearney. I said, I've done something very silly. He said, what? And I told him. And that day I went on Boots and all. I didn't actually see it. I didn't want to watch it. My father tells me he was nearly in tears. He flew back from London that same day and knocked on my door at 12:30 at night and gave me an absolute bollocking. He said, look, I'm one of your close friends. I totally disagree with what you've done. He said, but I'm a friend and I'll be here for you. But I'll be here for you. If I can help you in any way, I will. Adrian Morley was all on the same path. Gary Fox been the same. Sean Gleeson's been the same. There's been a lot of players who's been very supportive because they know how I've handled it. Obviously, there's a lot of players what are going to say tearing it in the drug street, but especially a lot of Saints fans and stuff like that, which everyone's got an entitled opinion to. And I'll be the first person to admit I did cheat. You know, I'll take that on the chin and I'll say it in the interview. But surely I'm not the only high-class player ever to do it, or the high-class sportsman to do it. I'm sure there's people out there still doing it. I'm not saying there is, but you know, there could be. And I just hope that somebody has learned off my mistakes not to do it. And that's one of the good things what could come out of it. Like I said, I'm glad I got caught at this stage of my career and not a young lad at 20 with a full world at his feet. So if something good come out of it, I was coming towards the back end of my career anyway.
Well, I want to talk to you about some of the good times that you had on the pitch in a minute or two, but you mentioned St Helens fans might not be that keen on you know what you've done and may never forgive you. What about Sean Long? Because obviously not only are you known for the the drugs situation, but you were out for 6 months for smacking Sean Long as well, weren't you? So
yeah,
his shirt's not appear anywhere, is it?
Yeah, I've grown up with Sean Long on the same estate. We're very close mates. I did an interview, well, it's actually in my bucket really. I did an interview for News of the World, and as soon as Sean Long read it, he texted me. I spoke to him before then, you know, we've never fell out, and he said, thanks for the words you said, like, you know, because I said, like, there's some things I've regretted in my career, taking the growth hormone. I had a scrap environment with Dermot as a teammate, I regret that, and the tackle on Sean Long, I never meant it, and I regret what I did. And that Sunday, he texted me and said, you know, I really appreciate what you said. You know what I mean? So, like, me and Long are still friends. I'm sure Saints fans have still got a bit of hatred for me. But you know, that's part of the game, that with Terry Newton. On the pitch, I'm not a nice person. Off the pitch, I like to think myself as a gentleman.